Chairperson, for your kind introduction. Sabhaya Namaha, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. So at the outset, I thank ICON Bharat International Conference, Bridging Heritage, Ancient Research and Advanced Technology. This conference organized by Sri Maharshi Research Institute of Vedic Technology. So I am grateful for this opportunity to share with you. So as such, we are not directly exposed to Indian knowledge system over the years, but we are fortunate to get this opportunity for the past 2 years to work in the Indian knowledge system related work through a project at IIT Tirupati in association with like-minded people like this. So Dr. Naren Singh is my collaborator in this project. There are several mechanical engineers and professors of chemistry also in the team. We are nothing know about the plant because one of the objective major work is regarding the plant. We have a plant scientist from Dr. Reddy from ICON Tirupati. Then Sanskrit, we are not even equipped to read and decipher the technical meaning of the Sanskrit literature. So we had a collaborator from National Sanskrit University. And one of the objectives was the ancient arts in the name of Kalamkari. So Dr. Niranjan, so he is fourth generation artist in the same area near Kalahasti. He is our collaborator because this Kalamkari art is very ancient, but British people discouraged because it is giving a serious competition for their textiles. So they stopped this and they discouraged, and the stories goes that many of the artisans are not even allowed, they are punished for pursuing this. So, but still he is on his own, he is continuing that. We are glad that we could hire him as an artist in residency at IIT Tirupati. The basic objective of our IKS work, Indian art-based work, was approach in knowledge-based, Indian knowledge-based approaches for artisans' traditions. What is the traditional method they are doing? What is the relevance in terms of the modern science? This is another one thing we wanted to look at it. Another thing was sustainable agriculture and food preservation using what was reported in the ancient Vriksha Ayurveda. So, with these major objectives, the sub-objectives will be characterization, standardization of natural dye. Because this Kalamkari art involves natural dye preparation. That itself is a unique method that has been from traditionally it was handed over to generation to generation. That procedure involves a lot of drudgery. So we want to standardize the procedure and decipher the chemistry behind it. Why particular methodology has to be adopted to do it in particular way. Then dyeing process itself is a lot of drudgery is involved. Any mechanization will, in preparation of the dye as well as dyeing will help. That's why we have involved some mechanical engineers. And as you know, fertilizers are indiscriminately used all over the country. China, you have seen now that their land has lost completely their productivity. So such situation should not be, it is not far off even the countries like India, because still our productivity of the land is much lower than its optimum potential. That is a blessing in disguise. People criticize that you are not producing the full potential, but it is a blessing in disguise to cater for the increasing population of the country. So without pesticides and using organic fertilizers, so based on the principles of Vriksha Ayurveda, that is another objective. So employing this farm level, this farmer whatever is produce is get, national level itself 30% of our produce is lost as spoilage. So even farmer for him it is a big loss. So we wanted to utilize whether he can use this farm level itself, solar processing, so that he will extend his shelf life by some time till he transports to the place of utility or storage or even for the selling. So this is one of the idea. ultimately documentation, dissemination and training and encouraging the rural entrepreneurship. So that is the training is a major component of this project. Look at the dye preparation. This is the typical preparation which I am trying to explain, in which the palm jaggery is involved and the rusted nails they put. So what is the application of these rusted nails in this solution? So to increase the extraction of the dye. So that has to be our chemistry colleagues are deciphering that. So perhaps it is changing the pH or even bioavailability. When you consume honey for its iron, to increase its bioavailability, we add citric acid. Lemon also will squeeze, so that increases the bioavailability. So similarly, perhaps something for the ferrous it is doing here. So still they have not come out the final result. So this is another madar roots. These are the botanical name is Rubia tinctorium. This color laboratory of the students have standardized this procedure for extraction and to compare what they are doing. So in the typical rotation in the process, small tweaking, adding of alum has significantly increased the intensity of the color. This increase in intensity, alum, you know, it is a coagulant. Even in your turbid water, to just make it pure, we will put alum and immediately it coagulates and you will get a settlement at the bottom. So similar thing must be having the suspended solids and the components which are reducing the hue of the dye is being taken out. That's why the color intensity is increasing with this. Solar drying, it has been very much in the market. Also, people are using it. But the way there it has certain issues still to be addressed. For example, off-season we cannot use, nights it is not useful, and high cost. If you see any of these 5-star hotels, there will be a dishes at the top which will converge the sunlight and focuses to generate hot water and steam. That they will use for the laundry purposes. Similar things are there even for food and other applications also people are doing it. The cost component is the main drawback here. The dish costs at least 1.2 crores like that. So which is expensive. So with this intention, our colleague at Mechanical Engineering, Dr. Balaji Subramanian, he has come out with a low cost material for preparation of the this dish, which is significantly lower. From crores it comes down to lakhs. It is costing us rough estimates. The preliminary proof of concept is succeeded and preliminary estimate showed around 10 lakhs. So that was a significant reduction. Now the design, CAD design is going on for the fabrication. Another aspect what we wanted to look at it is, you use the dryers through perforated trays instead of the solid trays, using the conduction of the heat transfer. Use perforation so that you will get the convection heat transfer, so that the process will be much faster, heat transfer efficiency is much higher. And use jacketed trays so that whatever is hot water is generated, that can be circulated in the nights and the times when the weather is like this, like today, we don't have sunlight. Such kind of situation it will be useful. Another daytime, it itself generates hot air. Same hot air can be used for the drying medium. Truncated coal also we wanted to have a simple rural design where it is tracking of the sun is not required because the angle will take care of as the sun moves at one point of time due to reflections, you will get the sunlight for the product. And also if it is made double layer and photoelectric panels, if you put, the double layered thing can be used for hot water generation. And humidity is another issue. If you dehumidify the air using adsorbents like silicon, they are very less expensive. You can just by heating, you can regenerate them. So then I can use a low temperature, low humidity drying. The moment humidity lowers in the delta gradient for the mass transfer, the moisture difference in the heating air and the product, delta C significantly increases, so increases my mass transfer. This kind of rotor THE, it is not at the moment available in the market. This is what we want to introduce so that these are less expensive and very friendly to use by farmers in the farm level. This is the Kalamkari center where our students are visited. You can look at the procedures. So even the dye preparation and the pre-washing, and they have to prepare the drawing very carefully with the pencil shading. It's a tremendous work. We didn't realize why the cost is so high for fabric. So this is the first step involved. Then they will treat the fabrics. They do in solutions containing cow dung. Again, what is the role of cow dung? It has to be distilled in the realms of modern chemistry. Perhaps the pH is different, or the microorganisms are doing something. Then they will give a wash with the milk and the virabula. So that makes the fabric hydrophobic. When they are putting the ink on the fabric, that's spreading. Because if you see the blotting paper, the moment you put the ink, blotting takes place. The blotting is avoided. And washing this fabric in a running water is a really tedious thing. We wanted to have a conveyorized machine for that, and even the drying, they are just hanging like that. So even inside color filling, it's a function of humidity. So that maybe that humidity we have to control using some of our ACs. The moment we are not accustomed for ACs, some of the ACs, if you fit it in the reverse direction, it will control the humidity. So training part is well received. Now he is artist in residence at IIT Tirupati. Several BTech students and farmers, housewives, neighborhood, they all come for that training programs. And now it has become so popular that we are offering a 3-credit course for this. And the trained artisans are they are the teaching assistants for these programs, so they are also getting their benefit. So our third aspect of this project work was natural agriculture, traditional methods using the Ayurveda. So we have similarly, like IKS, we have International Institute of Vedic Sciences at Shivatika campus near Madanapalli, very close to Tirupati, maybe 3 hours drive. So there we have a Vedic scholar who has come out with a formulation. He has isolated some of from the waste streams of it. He has not used any purchased chemicals from the waste streams. He has prepared these formulations. He named it as a Gurwani. His claim was it can give this, no fertilizers, no pesticides are required, and this treatment with this alone will solve the problems. So the model crops what we have taken is cotton, mirchi and onion, which has a serious issues. Otherwise also one by one I will case study I will present for each crop. So this initial trials we have done at Shivatika campus, the modern plots of 10 feet by 3 feet. To prove the concept, this is Dr. Naren Singh along with me. And these are the different crops. So first thing itself was what surprised us is, for example, cotton, it prefers black soil, but it is a red sandy soil, but irrespective of the soil, cotton has grown well. So this initial results itself have encouraged us. Chairperson, please tell me 5 minutes before I will share. So these are the different things we have taken in a model plot at IIT because we want to do it at pilot scale. So IIT has given us about 3 acres. We made the weeding, cleaning and preparing the vegging. All this preparatory treatment was done. Nursery was put. Cotton was used, sampling bags, and chilies were managed in seedling trays, and raised beds were constructed for onion. Some of the natural colors also we wanted because this is for again required for the Kalamkari art. So Gurwani is the only thing applied at different time locations and different concentrations for this nursery. So That's what I was telling. The problem.
You have 5
So this is cotton is have serious issues because it has a lot of pesticides and it consumes a lot of the pesticides that is produced for this. This is the germination stage. It is about 105 days. So whatever issues have come, the only treatment what was done is the Gurwani, and you can see the improvement in the plant. So this is about the cotton and even the mechanical thing. See, because of the stem being very weak, because it was not able to withstand the wind. Again, even such mechanical issues also when it is treated with the Gurwani, the issues were sorted out. See, Chile, Guntur is a very popular area, as you will know. There, suddenly they found an issue with this mirchi last year, 2 years back. That time when they referred, we took up the challenge and the plot which is 1 acre plot which is among the neighboring plots, we treated with Gurwani and it survived. That means not only prevention, even the curing is possible using this formulation. That was our observation. This is the IHR sample in the trace for the chili. Even in the case of chili, only treatment will, even nutrition problems were overcome by giving this treatment. Nutrition deficiency also. Onion is another crop, as you know, Maharashtra elections are also lost because of the onion. There's a national commission was formed on onion. Incidentally, I was requested to chair the commission, the mission, national mission. So 14,000 crores is the annual loss for the country because of the spoilage of onion. So that's why we have given, I selected several team along with me, and we funded the several institutes across the country, research projects. We are also one of the applicants, but I being the chairman, I opted out. I will not take their financial support. So this is what we have done for the onion at our model plot, and all the issues again were solved using just Gurwani only. You can see that either pests or disease or deficiencies, everything was overcome. Then after the nursery, it has to be transplanted into the real situation. That was done after 60 days of germination. Immediately mulching was carried out because moisture content is very important so that it will retain the moisture around the root. And cold temperatures and rain and drizzling day was selected because it gives a shock for the plant when you transplant it from the nursery to the near real plant. Now there is, this is the mechanical arrangements was done, alternative lines, we have put chili and cotton, and spacing was given, good amount of spacing required for this cotton as well as this. And in between we have put this onion plants. And this is the large scale and drip irrigation was used so that to consume that is the carbon what you are seeing is the nursery. And we have an incubation center, food processing center also has come. This is the research park of 18 acres away from the main campus of 540 acres of IIT Tirupati. In this, we are utilizing this space. Whatever is produced immediately can go.
So you will please join this.
So this is the, what I was very excited about it is, it looks that we are almost about to solve this major national problem of this natural agriculture using this Gurwani. So then there's what Kudali Mutt in Karnataka, they have given us 100 acres as a model plant to go for the next stage. So if that is proved, then we want to approach the government of India for putting into the ICAR or Ministry of Agriculture for the large-scale implementation.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to my Startup TV.